You're listening to an Airwave Media podcast.
Recorded in Chicago, Illinois, with your hosts, Ken, Matt, Neil, and Jeff. This is Triviality.
Hello and welcome to Triviality, the game where a lack of seriousness meets a little bit of knowledge. Ken here once again with Jeff and Matt in the studio. Neil's still writing away.
The great American novel.
He upgraded to a computer as the deadline is pressing down on him. So
writing Catcher in the Rye too.
Catcher in the Rye too.
Yeah.
Holden
Caulfield of Dreams.
Yes.
I believe is the title.
That's good. Well, hopefully he can complete that as the time slowly ticks down on this deadline. But
several weeks now.
He's working hard. We're here working hard to bring you another great episode of Triviality, and we have some great guests today.
So you might remember these people from a previous episode, but the shoe is on the other foot. The host is now the guest. The guest is now the host. Cats and dogs. It's chaos everywhere. First, we're going to introduce our player today. It is Karl Krueger, an Oakland 5 supporter. How are you today, Karl?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing excellent. I want to remind the folks at home a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, live just north of Milwaukee with my wife Vanya. The last time I was on, so we've been going through the IVF process for about 2 years now. And the last time I was on was 4 days after our IVF transfer. So trivia was kind of like not really in front of mine, but I stuck through. Happy to announce that she is now good and pregnant.
All right.
Congrats!
We're expecting end of the summer. So
great,
that's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, baby on the way. We love a Triviality baby. Ken
it's
McNeil.
Not ours.
No, Ken McNeil, little baby Ken McNeil. Number 10 of them, I believe. So that is awesome. Now let's introduce our host coming back. It is John. How are you doing today, John?
Doing great, thank you.
Thanks for coming back. Why don't you remind the folks a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, no, I'm down here in DC. I second time on the show, first time hosting, so I'm looking forward to getting some questions.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you for making it from our nation's capital. I used to do a little trivia in D.C. It's a fun place, good trivia culture. They ask lots of questions about Edgar Allan Poe in Maryland, so I'm an expert.
I got one last game, I believe.
Yeah, and I didn't have the answer, but we were right. We did it as a team. So today we are going to be playing a standard game. We got teams. It looks like Karl and Jeff are going to be teaming up. Did you guys have a team name in mind?
My wife never lets me be this. I always ask her a trivia. I always want to be Cody Rhodes Scholars, but she never lets me be it. So I think this might be an opportunity.
I think Cody Rhodes Scholars is a great name.
Going up against these guys is my American nightmare, by the way.
Yeah. So we're going to be Jacob Too Fast, Too Furious.
Very good. Very good audibles.
Yeah, we changed that up. So let's get a rules read. We don't always get one of those.
Do you want a deep cut today?
Let's get a deep cut rules read.
All right.
The rules of the game are simple. 20 questions split into 2 rounds worth 10 points apiece. At halftime, there will be a special swing round designed by this week's host. After regulation, players will enter the final round with the points that they've accumulated and will have a chance to wager 0 to 30 points on 5 categorized questions. At the end of the game, someone will be named the cream of the crop.
The cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, I don't know what I'm putting in there. I got to look through my files, but hopefully it was a good deep cut.
And with that, I guess...
Is Jeff on the show today?
I'm here. He's thinking of his lunch order is really what it's coming down to. So I think with all that out of the way, let's get this game started. Why don't you take it away, John?
All right, great. Yeah, so as we're recording this, it's mid-March, and the NCAA March Madness tournaments are about to kick off. So this first round, every question is inspired by a different college mascot.
Okay.
So for question 1,
want to call an audible, Karl, and team up with Matt?
There are thankfully not that many actual sports questions in this round. So hopefully it should be good. So question 1, Gonzaga Bulldogs. Gonzaga University is one of the many universities run by the Society of Jesus, a religious order better known by this name.
Knights Templar?
It's possible.
The Society of Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Midnight Society.
All right, I think we're going to go ahead and lock in here.
Carl, what do you think?
Do you think it's the Jesuits?
Yes.
That was really quick.
Well, I didn't have a better answer. And when he said Jesuits, I was like, oh, that makes sense. There's a lot of Jesuit-founded universities.
Jesus is basically in the name Jesuit.
Jesuit.
Yeah.
We should have picked a name with Jesus in it.
Yeah, probably. Well, we went with the Church of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, the Mormons.
So the answer is, in fact, the Jesuits, the Society of Jesus, better known as the Jesuits.
I can't think of too many Mormon universities than BYU, but
it's a good one.
There probably are
it's
a few.
Big one,
I just don't know them.
So question 2, Penn Quakers. Who are the only 2 U.S. presidents to have been raised Quakers? One is known for his less than stellar management of the economy, while the other is known for his self-professed lack of criminality.
I can't think of any presidents that were bad for the economy.
Yeah. All right, we're locked in based on the little clues he gave there.
All right, Carl. So for self-professed lack of criminality, I have to think it's Richard Nixon.
That's what I'm thinking as well. And
when the president does it, it's not illegal. A legal framework that we're trying really hard right now. What was the other clue?
The other one, he's bad for the economy, and
known for his less than stellar management of the economy.
Yeah, and I don't think the answer for both would be Trump, but
no,
I was thinking Herbert Hoover.
I'm wondering if it's Herbert Hoover. Yeah, there really haven't been. There's been a few panics and things like that and depressions, but we still call one great for a reason, so I'm thinking Herbert Hoover.
I did write that down. We had Nixon first for the clue. We went with his predecessor, though, Coolidge.
And some of you picked up on most of the clues. One is the famously not a crook Richard Nixon, and the other is Herbert Hoover. Number 3, Purdue Boilermakers. A Boilermaker is a drink combo featuring a shot of whiskey and a beer. A variant, sometimes known as a Chicago handshake, features old-style lager and this polarizing regional liqueur.
It's not polarizing. It's delicious, and everyone loves it.
And nutritious.
The last time I saw Neil drink a shot of this, he almost died.
Yeah.
But that's because his constitution's
That
weak.
could have been any kind of alcohol.
Yeah, I don't think it was specifically this one.
Close to Chicago, so I believe it's Malort.
Oh yeah. So you're in the range.
I've had the handshake before.
Yeah.
Chicago
Reign of terror.
Chicago handshake is also what you call when you're parallel parking. You tap both the cars before and after you. Very important for parking. But yeah, it's Malort.
Yeah, that one was a big softball right down the middle of the plate. It is Malort. Number 4, Virginia Cavaliers. During the English Civil War, supporters of the monarchy were known as Cavaliers, while supporters of Parliament were known as this, named after their short hairstyles. They also share a name with Ringo Starr's backing band. For any of you true Ringo fans out there.
Ringo heads.
Call ourselves Ringlets.
How about we say the crop tops?
Okay. I can see that. Close crop tops.
All right, Carl. Do you remember this one from history class?
I do not.
Do you have any guesses?
I do not.
Okay. So thinking of short haircuts that I know are wrong. You got a bob. You got a pixie. You got a buzz. None of these are probably what the English called themselves. I don't know. What do you want to go with?
I'm gonna go Bob's.
Bob's. Ringo Starr and the Bobs.
So we got the Bobs and we got the crop tops. Show us 0 points.
Yeah, unfortunately, no points on this one. The answer was the Roundheads.
That's Ringo Starr's backing band is the Roundheads?
Yep.
Wow.
All right. I learned something today.
You're going to be the Roundheads. Are you sure, Ringo?
Number 5, USC Trojans. According to this epic poem by Virgil, a Trojan who survived the fall of Troy eventually made his way to Italy, where he became the ancestors of the ancient Romans.
You need the name of the epic poem?
Yes.
I would have asked a different Trojan question, but that's just me.
So it's not the Odyssey, and it's not the Iliad.
No.
Is it the Aeneid? Is that one?
I'll take it.
Poem?
I don't know, but it's definitely not the Iliad or the Odyssey. So if you can give me another poem,
third epic poem,
I'm in.
Yeah, you're going with that. We're going with a different epic Roman. We're going with Roman Reigns.
Points for one team. It is the Aeneid.
And no points for pronunciation.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. So,
well, after 5 questions, we got some work to do. But you know what? There's a whole second half of this round. We got a second half. It is 40-10. Cody Rhodes Scholars in the lead. Jacob Fat Too Fast Too Furious needs to pick it up a little bit.
Okay. Number 6, Alabama Crimson Tide. The movie Crimson Tide takes place aboard the USS Alabama, a vessel that is part of this class of nuclear submarine. This class of vessels remains the largest U.S. submarines ever built, and it shares a name with a state that is famous for both presidents and astronauts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, we're locked in.
Carl, is this the Ohio class?
That was my guess.
I think that's a good guess.
Yeah, based on astronauts and presidents and knowing nothing about subs, we're going to go Ohio as well.
Yeah, points all around. It is the Ohio class. Number 7, Stanford Cardinal. Stanford's mascot is a sequoia tree. A sequoia tree by this name holds the record for the largest tree on Earth. It's named after a Civil War figure better known for spending time in Georgia than in the Bay Area.
We're locked in.
Oh, you're locked in? I'd like to lock in Carl. Do you remember this one?
I trust you.
This is General Sherman. Mm-hmm. Or as Matt would say, since he's over 40, the General Sherman.
I prefer a more specific Sherman, but General Sherman also works.
Yep, points for both teams. It is the General Sherman. Number 8, Duke Blue Devils. In John Milton's Paradise Lost, this is the name of the capital of hell. The name comes from a mixture of... the name comes from a mixture of Latin and Greek, meaning all demons, and in English, the word also means a chaotic, confusing situation.
We're locked in.
Is this Bedlam?
I've never read it, but that sounds right.
It's not cluster, man. You guys are going with Bedlam?
I think so.
This is very similar to Bedlam, but I'm going to say Pandemonium.
Oh, yeah, that sounds better.
From my Diablo playing days.
And yeah, points for one team. It is Pandemonium. Right. Number 9, Wildcats. This is going to be the only sports question of the round. Out of Arizona, Villanova, Kentucky, and Cincinnati, which of these 4 schools does not have the Wildcat as its mascot?
We could lock in.
I think Arizona is like the Bearcats.
I thought Cincinnati was the Bearcats.
Oh, maybe that's...
Because I'm pretty sure it's the Arizona Wildcats.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, we're going to say Cincinnati.
Well, you were teetering on the wrong answer, but yeah, Cincinnati is the Bearcats. Yeah,
both teams got the correct school and the correct cat. It is Cincinnati who are the Bearcats.
There's so many more Wildcats. Northwestern, there's just like everyone's the Wildcats.
And number 10, going to conclude with my own Georgetown Hoyas. After the Civil War, Georgetown adopted these as the school's colors to symbolize unity between its northern and southern students. The school still uses these colors today.
You say after the Civil War?
Yes.
So it's got to be...
I'm thinking gray and blue.
That would make sense. The colors of the 2 armies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we agree. Gray and blue.
Yep. Points for both teams. It is gray and blue.
All right. After that second half of the first round, Jacob Fat Too Furious Perfect. Adding 50 points, bringing us to 60. But we are just a little bit short of the Cody Rhodes Scholars, who have 80 points. But
we're right back in it.
And it is anybody's game.
Before we go to the swing round, really quickly, want to remind everybody about our Patreon at patreon.com/Triviality Podcast. Check us out over there for a ton of bonus content. In fact, at $5 a month, you get not only ad-free episodes, but weekly bonus episodes. It's a ton of content. You unlock the whole backlog. It's like 100 hours of stuff for a mere $5 a month. So great deal. Hopefully for you, great deal for us, because we love bringing you these shows and want to continue to do so. You can support us at patreon.com/Triviality Podcast. All right, what do we have for the swing round today?
For the swing round, I'm going to be testing everybody's knowledge of acronyms. So we're going to have a mixture of some government agencies, some acronyms of everyday products, and a couple of things you might not have known were acronyms. So going down the list, we have NATO, OPEC, NASA, NOAA, which is NOAA, UNESCO, NAFTA, GIF, TASER, SCUBA, and laser.
Lock in. I'm just messing with you.
Well, Jeff sounds confident. We'll see how confident he is when we come back after these messages.
You know that moment when hunger hits, you're exhausted, and you know there's something healthy you could be cooking in your kitchen, but you just don't have it in you to actually make it? For me, eating healthy isn't a willpower problem, it's a setup problem, because I'm not great at cooking, and if something can be made for me that's healthy and convenient, I'm going to go with it. And that's when I found Factor. Factor solves that setup problem with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, delivered right to your door. With Factor, I'm hitting my nutrition goals this season without the planning, grocery runs, or cooking. One of my go-to meals is their grilled pork chop and butternut mash with caramelized onions and Brussels sprouts. Mashed butternut squash with brown butter is the base. Then you've got this herb-marinated pork chop that grills up super tender and gets topped with those deeply savory caramelized onions. Then on the side, there are roasted shredded Brussels sprouts and silvered onions with garlic, toasted spices, and olive oil. So you get this healthy, grain-free plate that actually feels like something you cooked instead of a microwave dinner. It fits perfectly into my week when I want something satisfying and protein-rich without derailing my day. Factor has meals built around your goals, whether that's weight loss, overall nutrition, more protein, or GLP-1 support. And if you're focused on strength and workout recovery, you can check out Factor's Muscle Pro collection. Every meal is crafted with functional ingredients, such as lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole foods, and healthy fats, and Factor bans over 175 ingredients. No artificial colors or sweeteners, no high fructose corn syrup, no refined seed oils, just nutrient-dense food. Plus, everything is fresh, never frozen, and there are over 100 rotating weekly meals, including globally inspired flavors like Mediterranean and Asian, so there's always something new to look forward to. They've even got newly launched ready-to-eat salads with ingredients like elote corn and miso edamame and more than 70 add-ons, from green juices to peanut butter energy bites to round out your day. The best part is the convenience. Factor meals are ready in about 2 minutes. Factor shops, preps, cooks, and delivers straight to your door so you have more time for everything you love this spring. I use this, and you should too. Head to factormeals.com/triviality50off and use code triviality50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until 9/27/2026. See website for more details.
If you enjoy bizarre true stories, then the Useless Information Podcast is the podcast for you. For example, did you know that author Robert Louis Stevenson gave his birthday away? Or that there was a football team that played for 6 years before someone realized that the school never ever existed? Or that a dog in upstate New York was once placed on trial for murder? Well, to hear these and hundreds of additional fascinating true stories from the flip side history, be sure to check out the Useless Information Podcast. That's the Useless Information Podcast, podcasting worldwide since 2008 and available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening right now. Be sure to check it out.
And we are back ready for some answers to the swing round. We'll take those acronyms one more time and we'll see how we did.
Sure. The list of acronyms are number 1, NATO.
All right. What do we have, Matt?
I think we settled on North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
We also said North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And it is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
Pretty lucky.
We were not confident.
Number 2, we had OPEC.
What do we say? Oil Producing Economic
Coalition.
We said oil producing and exporting countries.
Ooh.
Close, but the correct answer is the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Number 3, we have NASA.
We said the National Aerospace Association.
We said the National Aeronautic and Space Administration.
Ooh.
And points for one team, it is National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Number 4 is NOAA.
We had not oranges and avocados.
It's not oranges and avocados. You are correct.
All right.
Yeah, it's because we believe it's the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association.
Oh, we're so close.
It was close. It's the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
Oh.
We're equally wrong.
There might be degrees of wrong on this one.
Number 5, UNESCO.
This one I don't even have a funny for. We had nothing.
There's too many letters in there to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew some of the letters, or we hope we did. We said United Nations Education, Science, and Cultural Organization.
And yeah, that's close enough that I'll count it. It's the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. And number 6, we had NAFTA.
We had the North American Free Trade Association.
Agreement,
even.
We had the North American Free Trade Agreement.
And it is the North American Free Trade Agreement.
Saved us from my chicken scratch.
Number 7, GIF.
We said graphic interface format.
We said graphic interchange format.
It is graphics interchange format.
That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, we had Taser.
We have Tactical Stuff Eraser.
Yeah, we had Tom Swift and his electric rifle.
That's right.
That one is close enough that I think I'll count it. It stands for Thomas A. Swift Electric Rifle. As somebody mentioned in the chat, it is based off of some old book.
That's me.
I don't think anyone's ever read.
I've never been in chat before, but I'm chat now.
Big chat.
Number 9, we have Scuba.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
We also said self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
And it is a self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. And finally, for number 10, we have Laser.
Very close to Taser. We said Lights and Stuff Eraser.
We said light amplified stimulated electromagnetic radiation.
That one was close, but the laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Sure it does.
It does.
Okay.
I believe John is correct.
I'll take his word for it. All right. After that swing round, it has been swung further in your direction. You got 7 right, adding 35 points, bringing you to 115. We just got 3 right, adding 15 points. We're at 75. But you know what? We got a whole other second half, so it's anybody's game.
Thank goodness for that. Let's jump on in.
Yeah. So for the second round, we are recording this in middle of March, and tonight is the Oscars. So the second round, all of the questions will be inspired by Best Picture winners. I put them in chronological order because otherwise I would be annoyed with myself.
It's fair
enough.
So question 1, All the King's Men. All the King's Men is loosely inspired by the life of Huey Long, who, during his tenure as governor and later senator of Louisiana, went by this regal aquatic nickname.
Aquaman. He was
Aqua King, thank you.
King.
What is that? What's the thing they like in Louisiana? King Baby? That's a thing? Oh, I like that. That's a good answer.
Okay. We're locked in.
Is it Craw King?
No.
I think it's a Kingfisher.
That's good.
We agreed. We said Kingfisher.
Yeah, Hugh. I'll give points for both teams. Huey Long was known as the Kingfish.
Oh, Kingfish.
So that's close enough that I'll count it.
Yeah, Neil's the Kingfisher.
Yeah, that's true.
Why was he known as the Kingfish?
Do we know why?
No, I do not know. My knowledge of Louisiana politics pretty much ends at that. So
That's fair.
He just fried up a mean cod.
Yeah. Or carp straight from the Chicago
Straight
River.
From the Chicago River, fried it up, battered and breaded.
So, number 2, All About Eve. All About Eve star Bette Davis is infamous for her long-running feud with this actress, who was also her co-star on Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
What did happen to Baby Jane? You haven't seen it?
I have no idea.
Nobody knows.
I can't remember this one.
This is old actress, right?
Yeah.
Are we looking in the Audrey Hepburn era? She probably didn't have many enemies.
Sure, let's say Audrey
I would say
Hepburn.
Audrey, not Aubrey, but yeah.
You can say either. They're both wrong. So.
For some reason, they just could not get along.
No.
She was a brute.
I have no guesses on this one.
To guess something different, maybe Greta Garbo?
Sure.
Greta Garbo, man. Can't stand
No points on this one. It was Joan Crawford.
another old lady.
Should have thought about some Louisiana stew.
Yeah, because
Got a stew going.
Crawdaddies down there.
Number 3, On the Waterfront. On the Waterfront director Elia Kazan is controversial for his role in the Hollywood Blacklist, where he named names of suspected communists to this government committee, HUAC for short.
Was this the movie with the fish penis?
Sorry?
That was a different movie?
That's The Shape of
That's The
Water
Shape
is
of
what you're
Water.
thinking.
Yeah, no, On the Waterfront is...
Like, what are you talking about?
No, he said he's going in chronological order.
Oh, yeah, that's much
On the Waterfront is a 1954 film starring someone who could have been a contender.
I think we're locked in.
That guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
Orson Welles.
So we're naming the committee?
What was the committee?
HUAC for short, HUAC.
The House Un-American Affairs Committee?
Yes.
I think it's Un-American Activities. House of Un-American Activities Committee.
And yeah, points for one team. It is the House Un-American Activities Committee. Number 4, West Side Story. West Side Story was one of the first major musicals with lyrics written by this famous Broadway composer, whose many notable works include musicals like Company, A Little Night Music, Sweeney Todd, and Into the Woods.
Mm-hmm. We're good.
Yep.
Musical theater's not my strong suit.
Okay.
Is it your strong point, Jeff?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where's Neil when I need him?
He's writing a book.
I know.
I've gone over
If you
this.
name a famous musical theater person, you might get it.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Who likes musicals?
I mean, I like musicals. I like Sweeney Todd. I don't know why I'm totally blanking on this.
Is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's not even fair.
I knew a thing. In your face, Jeff.
Who wrote Phantom of the Opera?
He just said he doesn't know music.
I know.
If you said it, I'd be like, yeah, that's it.
Same guy who wrote Cats.
And Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah. But I don't think he wrote Sweeney Todd.
Because those suck and Sweeney Todd is good?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Man.
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Andrew Lloyd Webber is the one I was thinking of who sucks.
Yeah, he's the one who sucks. Why should I change my name? He's the one who sucks.
Sucks pretty hard for somebody who made like probably the most money of all time from musical theater.
I know. It's my opinion, man. I don't know why. Like, I'm just drawing a total blank on this today.
Mm.
I guess we're going Andrew WK. No, I'm just kidding.
He's got a party going.
Yeah, we'll say Weber. I'm so mad.
All right, it's Steven
Sondheim.
And yes, it is Stephen Sondheim.
See, you got to be the one who heard the right answer and went, that's right.
I'm mad now.
It's fun.
Good.
Number 5, Lawrence of Arabia. Many of the desert scenes in Lawrence of Arabia were filmed on location at Wadi Rum in this Middle Eastern country, which is also home to another famous filming location at Petra.
Mm-hmm.
You said too much.
I know.
I had it.
I had it anyways.
Right from the start.
So did I.
So we're locked in. With
Matt's favorite basketball player.
Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is Jordan.
Nice.
Nice, easy one. I like it.
They filmed Dune there as well.
It was not Tatooine, though, right? That was...
I don't think so.
That was somewhere in North Africa.
Yeah, I think that was Algeria?
It was Tunisia.
Tunisia.
It was Tatooine.
All right, after those first 5 questions, we went on a little roll there, adding 40 points, bringing Jacob Fat Too Fast Too Furious to 115 points. Cody Rhodes Scholars adding 20 points, bringing them to 135. So it's a little bit closer now.
A little bit closer now. A little bit closer now.
Number 6, My Fair Lady. My Fair Lady is a musical adaptation of this play by George Bernard Shaw, which shares the name of a mythical Greek sculptor.
Reluctant.
Jeez.
The Rains in Spain. Is that one? I think so.
Okay, so you're not good with musicals, but so plays that preceded the musicals, Carl, you must be...
even worse.
Rubbing it in over there.
Just crushing it over here.
Our theater knowledge is popping today.
I've just absorbed so much by osmosis by being in this room.
I feel completely starved of knowledge right now. I know I know it's there somewhere, but I'm not going to get to it. Agamemnon.
So close. Pygmalion?
And yes, the correct answer is Pygmalion. So points for one team. Number 7, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest author Ken Kesey was first exposed to LSD as part of this illegal CIA program, which tested the use of psychoactive drugs for mind control purposes.
What a great government we have. Oh.
Does that sound right?
That looks right.
Okay. We're locked in.
Is it MK Ultra?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I like it.
That's what we have as well.
And yeah, points all around. It is MK Ultra.
All right.
We're on a little streak here.
Mortal Kombat Ultra, my favorite sequel.
Number 8, The Silence of the Lambs. The FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit was created to identify criminal suspects using psychological profiling. In the 1990s, it created the profile that helped lead to the arrest of this reclusive domestic terrorist.
Reluctant.
No.
Is this Bundy? No, not Bundy.
Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber.
Yeah,
Kaczynski,
I would say Kaczynski. Yes. Wrong Ted.
Yep, we're thinking Ted Kaczynski as well.
And yeah, it is Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. Number 9, The Departed, which apologies to the good people of Boston for that.
Said correctly, thank you.
No apologies to the bad people of Boston, though. Just the good people of Boston.
Jack Nicholson's character in the film is loosely based on this person who was the most influential figure in Boston's Irish mob for decades before becoming a fugitive in the 1990s and was arrested in 2011.
Ooh. Is this Chapo?
I think El Chapo is a Mexican drug lord.
Okay, that was
but
close.
not Boston.
I think I remember his character's name.
Yeah. I think I've watched that movie
Maybe not.
once.
Same.
I don't know.
You have no idea?
No.
We got to think of an Irish crime boss. Is that what we're?
Yeah.
Jeez.
But for some reason, I can only think of Italian.
I know.
I think it might be an Italian name anyway.
90% of the crime bosses I can think of are Prohibition era.
We're gonna lock in with Al Capone.
Yeah.
I believe.
I think it might be something like like Whitey Bulger or like Bugsy White or something. Something
these
like
are
that.
great.
You're just
monster
making up
names.
names now.
No, Whitey Bulger was definitely a guy, but I feel like
know.
he was Prohibition era, but I could be wrong.
Sorely
No, he was
McFighton.
not. He was later.
No, we can go with Whitey Bulger.
He was like a informant, I think, Whitey Bulger.
Thought he was a pitcher.
We don't really have a guess.
That was Whitey Ford. That was close.
Well, the answer was Whitey Bulger.
Oh, so they have right answer. Points for
Well done, Carl.
Thank you.
Oh, he was an informant, right?
After he
Yes.
got arrested.
Yeah. And he was an informant in the movie,
He
too.
started squealing on everybody.
And with number 10, we have Honora. At the 2025 Academy Awards ceremony, Honora director Sean Baker tied an Oscar record by winning 4 Academy Awards in a single night. The record was previously reached in 1954 by this filmmaker and studio head who won for categories including Best Documentary and Best Animated Short.
Yep.
I think we know.
Oh.
I think you're locked in.
Carl, you trust me on this one?
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay. Yeah, we're locked in.
I think it's Walt.
We agree.
Walt Disney.
Walter Disney.
And yep, it is Walt Disney.
Shortly after he was killed by Kurt Russell.
As everyone knows.
His head placed in a freezer. One of those is true.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Both teams picking up 40 points in that second half. We got a lot of points flying around in the second half of the game. I really like it. Going into the final, Cody Rhodes Scholar with a slight lead, 175 points to Jacob Too Fast, Too Furious, 155. So let's see what this final round brings us.
Before that, we'll really quickly want to check in and ask you guys to join us on Patreon. For a mere $5 a month, you can unlock all that bonus content and get ad-free episodes on the Patreon feed. Above that level, we have other material goods. We'll send you out posters. We'll send you a nice customized letter, right?
Oh, yeah. Material goods are the best goods.
Stickers.
Mhm.
What else we got?
We got a whole box. You can get a box for $20. We'll send you stuff.
Is it $20 the box? Do you
20.
remember? Remember the tiers? Check out the tiers on
Check out my
patreon.com/Triviality
because I can't remember these.
Go ahead with the final round
Okay,
categories.
so your categories for the final round, we're going back to March Madness, which will be a sports category. We have the Ides of March, which will be a history category. We have March of the Penguins, which will be a geography category. The Imperial March, which is a music category. And Lousy Smarch Weather, which is a meteorology category.
All right, these are very interesting wagers because if we all get everything correct, it'll be tied. We wagered 30 all the way down, and you got some interesting wagers, so we'll go through that. But let's get these questions.
All right. Number 1, March Madness. This school has the most NCAA men's basketball tournament wins, most of which came in the 1960s and 70s under head coach John Wooden. Number 2, Ides of March. Following the assassination of Julius Caesar, Brutus and several co-conspirators were killed at the Battle of Philippi by an army led by these generals, one of whom would go on to an ill-fated affair with Cleopatra, and one who would become Emperor of Rome. Number 3, March of the Penguins. While Antarctica does not officially belong to any country, 7 countries make territorial claims to part of the continent. Name 4 of them. Number 4, the Imperial March. Composer John Williams is one of the most recognized film composers in history. He's won 4 Academy Awards for Best Original Score, all for collaborations with either George Lucas or Steven Spielberg. For full points, name 3 of these films. And number 5, Lousy Smarch Weather. During hurricane season, the National Hurricane Center designates hurricanes using an alphabetical list of names. When there are more hurricanes in a season than letters of the alphabet, they name them using these instead. To date, this has only happened once.
All right, we have our questions. We'll be back after we think about these answers.
This episode is brought to you by Fandango. People say fans are too distracted these days, but the truth is, when a great movie hits the screen, you show up. You stay glued, invested, part of the story. And without fans like you, there'd be no cinema magic, no shared moments. So head to Fandango.com to get tickets, stream, or rent or buy top movies and series. Fandango loves fans.
This episode is brought to you by Ferrero. Soccer's biggest stage is approaching, and Ferrero is making it easy to go all in. Pick any 2 Ferrero brands from Kinder Bueno to Ferrero Rocher, and you could win the $1 million grand prize, plus an exciting range of daily and weekly prizes. Don't miss your shot. Official rules apply. Learn more at goallinandwin.com.
We are back, ready to deliver our answers for the final round here and see who will be today's cream of the crop. All right, let's get that first question.
All right, first question. This school has the most NCAA men's basketball tournament wins, most of which came in the 1960s and 70s under head coach John Wooden.
We wagered 30.
This was my community college, the University of Cicero, located on Austin, UCLA.
We wagered 20, and we also said UCLA.
Not the university closest to the Lombard area. More Chicago suburbs. Knowledge there for you.
Good jokes for the 20 people who know it.
And points to both teams, it is UCLA. Number 2, following the assassination of Julius Caesar, Brutus and several co-conspirators were killed at the Battle of Philippi by an army led by these generals.
30 on this one as well. We chose a couple marks.
We got Mark Antony and Marcus
Aurelius. Again.
We wagered 30, and we said Mark Antony and Caesar Augustus.
And points for one team, it was Mark Antony and Octavian, later known as Augustus.
Well done.
Number 3, while Antarctica does not officially belong to any country, 7 countries make territorial claims. Name 4 of them.
Yeah, we just went for countries that are always claiming stuff. So we said USA, Russia, China, and we think Canada's there too.
0 for 4, sadly, guys.
Oh, yeah?
30 points on that one.
We wagered 30 on everything.
We also wagered 30 on this one, and we said Argentina, Norway, New Zealand, and Australia.
And yeah, points for one team. The 7 countries are Argentina, Australia, Chile, Norway, France, New Zealand, and the UK.
Well, we had a good run.
That's a weird assortment.
I thought for sure you were going to go UK and France for countries that like to claim stuff.
Yeah,
but
it was there too.
Number 4, John Williams has won 4 Academy Awards, all for his collaborations with George Lucas or Steven Spielberg. And you needed to name 3.
Yeah, we went with the 3 that I can play on a keyboard. We said Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and Indiana Jones.
30 points.
Well, you missed the easiest one to play on a keyboard because it's only 2 notes. But
Yeah, we wagered 20, and we said Star Wars, Jaws, and Schindler's List.
And points for one team. The 4 movies that he won for were Jaws, Star Wars, E.T., and Schindler's List.
We said
robbed
E.T.
on Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park was that one should have won.
He's been nominated like 20-something times. He's been robbed a few times.
Well, Jurassic Park came out the same year as Schindler's List.
No,
so
he beat himself.
He could have only won. He could only have won
You
one.
played yourself. He robbed himself, though.
And finally, the National Hurricane Center designates hurricanes using an alphabetical list of names. When there are more hurricanes in a season than letters of the alphabet, they name them using these instead.
30 points.
Yep. If we got to this one, it'd be Hurricane XXX we'd hope for. We said Roman numerals.
We wagered 30, and we said the Greek alphabet.
Ooh, I think that's right.
And points for one team, it is the Greek alphabet.
Ooh, we did bad.
At first, I was worried that it might come down to a tiebreaker, but...
But don't worry, we managed to get the rest of them wrong. All right, after that final round, we had a bit trouble answering questions correctly, which is not what you want to do in a trivia game. We lost a whole bunch of points and ended up at 65, making today's cream of the crop Cody Rhodes Scholars with a whopping 305 points.
The cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah!
Congratulations to Carl
Well
and
done.
the team that wrote, and the player who wrote his coattails, me. So,
Yes, indeed. Well done today, guys. It was a lot of fun. Let's start with John. Any final shout-outs from you today?
No shout-outs, just thank you for having me back, and hope everyone enjoyed the quiz.
And did you enjoy turning the tables on Carl here?
It was fun. It's hopefully, like I said, hopefully it was fun for everybody.
Yep. Carl, hope you had fun as well. Anything to say?
Yeah, I had a great time. Thanks, John, for a great game. Yeah, shout out to my pregnant wife, Vanya. She's just hanging out in the other room right now.
Great. Yeah, congratulations one more time. And thanks to Airwave Media, our network. You can go to airwavemedia.com.
Absolutely, where you can find such fantastic other podcasts as Happy Forgetting, which is something I just do on accident, In the Test Kitchen.
Oh, been there.
If you need a little help cooking.
The Pirate History Podcast.
Oh, that one sounds great.
Every kitchen's a test kitchen if you don't know what you're doing.
That's right. Well, go to airwavemedia.com, check out some of those shows. And that'll be it for today. I want to once again thank our guests and to the boys in the studio, Matt and Jeff. My name's Ken. That was Triviality. Bye-bye.